hello. Oh, Merry Christmas. Here we come, wassailing among the leaves so green. Kennedy, here we come, wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. May God bless you and send you a happy new year. May God send you a happy new year. Oh, thank you very much. Hear ye. Gather round. To all those gathered among the streets of this fair village, greetings. Allow me to introduce myself. I have been known by many names. There are some that call me Santa Claus. But here in the United Kingdom, I am Father Christmas, and I bid you welcome. We gather this afternoon to toll the devil's knell. One stroke for every year since the birth of Christ. Let's see, where was I? Yes. 65. 66. 67. I beg your pardon. Would you be so kind as to tell me what year this might be?
2024.
Oh, yes, of course. Many thanks. 2020. 2024? Really? Oh, dear. That means 2024. That means I must ring this blessed bell 1,957 more times. Well, everybody, get comfortable. It looks like we're going to be here for quite some time. We shall return to that a bit later. At any rate, I have been around for many years, bringing holiday joy to good children across the land. I have received letters from many of you this year, from people like you, my friends. And like you, my friends. And you? Well, you certainly are expecting an awful lot this year, aren't you, my friend? Ever the optimist. At any rate, the song that I was singing just then, as well as many other Christmas traditions that we celebrate today, originated right here in the United Kingdom. Indeed, it is not uncommon to find groups of carolers, much like yourselves, standing on a street corner, much like this one, singing songs of the season. Songs of the season? What? That gives me an idea. Hey, you, my young friend, what is your name? Abby? Is it your birthday today? Happy birthday, Abby. Where are you from? Yes, you can give a round of applause to Abby for her birthday. Yes. Oh, delightful. Thank you for coming such a long way to be with us this afternoon. Have you been good this year, Abby? There's still time. Of course you have. Somehow I knew that. Abby, would you be so kind as to help me right up here, please? Give Abby a nice warm round of applause, Abby. Very important. I have something very important for you. Abby, now when I point to you, Abby, and say, jingle bells, I need you to shake these jingly bells. Can you do that for me? Shall we practice? Here, you can hold on to that. Really put your arm into it, Abby. Jingle bells! Very good. Someone's on their toes today. Well, so as not to catch you unawares, pay very close attention. As I was saying, the ancient tradition... Jingle bells! Jingle bells! I think we're ready. We are ready. If you would please join us in singing the traditional Welsh Christmas carol that we all know is called...
Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells? No, not jingle bells. Deck the halls, of course. I said a traditional Welsh Christmas carol. Jingle bells, that's not even from England. It's from New Jersey or someplace like that. No, deck the halls. You may shake the bells on the fa-la-las, all right? Here we go. A one, a two, here's your cue. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, the ancient ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la, la 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 la. Give a big round of applause to our bell ringer, Abby. Abby, very impressive. Topper of a job. Nastily done. And Abby, I want to give you something to show my appreciation. Can't leave empty-handed. Abby, I have for you a genuine Christmas reindeer bell. Ooh. Oh. But this is no ordinary Christmas bell. This bell is magic. Shall I tell you how? On Christmas morning, when everyone is still fast asleep, dreaming of candy canes and sugar plums, tiptoe ever so softly into your parents' bedroom, place the bell gently above their heads, and then jingle that magic bell for all it's worth. And you know what will happen? They'll wake up, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, brimming with holiday spirits all day long. But remember, it only works on Christmas morning. Trust me. Use your powers wisely, Abby. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Give a big round of applause to Abby. And happy birthday. That's very exciting. Oh, all that bell ringing should knock off a few hundred years from our devil's knell, eh, Abby? Oh, the sound of carolers on the streets. It reminds me of a picture print from Currier and Ives. Or better yet, a scene from a Christmas card. Now there's a tradition that really caught on, eh? Did you know the first Christmas card was sent in England back in 1843?
I did not.
True. That single card caught the attention of an English gift book company. They had 1,000 lithograph copies made, which they sold for $1 apiece. And the rest, as they say, is history. What's this? What? I seem to be receiving a good thought of the season. You! Yes, you! I know what you're thinking. I really do. I am Father Christmas after all. Our friend is thinking enough talk of cards and carols. Let's get to the good stuff. What about the mistletoe? Am I right? I can't say I don't blame you. The hanging of the mistletoe is one of the oldest and, dare I say, most popular Christmas traditions. It dates all the way back to the ancient days of the Druids, when they would celebrate the winter solstice. A young couple would stand under the mistletoe bough, and each time a kiss was claimed, a berry was picked, until there were no more berries left on the bough. And so, my friends, here's wishing you all a mistletoe bough filled with many, many berries indeed. Oh, there are so many wonderful traditions that come from the countries of the United Kingdom. England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, each have their own unique customs, which makes the holiday season such a special, special time. And just as Charles Dickens has shared with us the romance of a perfect Victorian Christmas in his book, A Christmas Carol, the United Kingdom has taken its customs and traditions and shared them with the rest of the world. And indeed, in the end, I think it was the immortal bard William Shakespeare that said it best. Ever against that season comes, wherein our Saviour's birth is celebrated. No spirit dares stir abroad, the nights are wholesome then. No planet strikes, no fairy takes, no witch hath power to charm. So hallowed and so gracious is the time. And so, my friends, on behalf of all the villages and towns in merry old England, he's wishing you all a very hallowed and gracious Christmas indeed. And if you will indulge me, I would like to leave you with one last Christmas wish of my own. Please, sing with me if you'd like. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays, everyone. Fairly well, fairly well, fairly well. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Alana, do I have a few moments to spend with my friends? Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, yes. Hello.
So good. Pere Noel.
Chanson tout anémon. Bonjour mes amis, bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ah, très bien. et Joyeux Noël. This means Merry Christmas in your language. Huh? S'il vous plaît, do you know who I am? Pere Noel, oui. In France, that is my name. Pere Noel, Father Christmas. I am the good spirit of the season. And it is a joy for me to see so many of you in such good spirits. Maintenant, I have a question for you. Have you or any of your petit enfants ever written a letter to Santa Claus at the North Pole? Huh? You? Oui?
Aw,
You big people, you can admit this too, huh?
yeah.
Well, in France, if a child writes a letter to me, Père Noël, and puts a return address on the envelope, the government of France pays for the postage. Not bad, huh? Oh, I get so many letters I would like to share with you. One in particular, and it's one of my favorites. It will give you a taste of the holiday season in my country. It comes from a little girl named Babette, who lives on a farm in Les Baux with her old Uncle Louis and her brother Francois in the mountains of Provence. Listen. Dear Père Noël, even though my brother Francois says Christmas is for babies, I look forward to la Vieille de Petit Jésus and a visit from you. Well, of course she does. Bien sûr, the watch night at Christmas Eve is a very special time for my family and I. We sit in front of the fire and Uncle Louis tells us the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. She goes on to say that her brother teases her about all this. Ah, that Francois, c'est coquin, that rascal, he does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But for me, nothing can surpass the magic of the watch night or the fragile beauty of a child's face on Christmas morning. Well, with Christmas still several days away, Uncle Louis has been secretly decorating the tree, but Francois has helped Babette set up the crèche. Crèche, you know this word, crèche? The nativity scene. Yes, it is one of the most important symbols of Christmas time to refresh. Now, the Santon is very important this Christmas time's crèche because Babette has wanted all her life for more Santon to put inside the crèche to worship the baby Jesus. Now, that is a lovely custom. These creatures are called Santon, little figures made out of clay. Marie, Joseph, the wise men, the little grammar boy, But where Babette comes from in Provence, these figures include the people from the village, the baker, the priest. Oh la la, a beautiful custom. So finally, last year, Babette was old enough to attend the midnight mass with Uncle Louis. Very beautiful. Uncle Louis brought along a newborn lamb for the priest to symbolize the Lamb of God. He put it into a cart for Babette to pull around the church while the shepherds played music on their flutes and drums. Ah la la. Then they went home for the réveillon. You know what a réveillon is? The big supper. Who likes to eat at Christmas time? Who likes to eat all the time? Ah la la! Well, we French are not different. Now, for the réveillon, Babette had roast goose, pâté, les fromages. Oh la la, les fromages. Sounds fancy, no? Means cheese. And bouche de Noël. This is a cake shaped like a Yule log. Oh la la, even Francois like this. Magnifique. So, Babette comes home. She takes the Santon of the baby Jesus and puts it into the crèche. And the last thing she does before she goes to sleep is to lay out her shoes by the hearth for me to fill with treats and goodies. Only last year, Babette was a little, how do you say, devilish? This was the shoe she put out for me to find. If this was the shoe of Babette, she was a grand pied, a big foot. So, Christmas morning finally comes. Babette jumps up, awakens, rubs her eyes, shakes Francois, it is here, it is here. She runs downstairs to the tree to see what I have left, but Francois, he takes his time. He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël, remember? But when they arrive at the tree, they discover quelque chose extraordinaire, not one, Not two, but three Santons. Two more than Babette had even wished for. Only one was carved to look like old Uncle Louis. The other to look like the doubting Francois, and one was carved to look like the sweet Babette herself. Beautiful child. She concludes her letter. Now, so you see, Christmas is a very magical time for me. All I want is a Christmas tree, Santa, and you. She means me. Sweet, huh? So that basically is a taste of the holiday season in my country seen through the eyes of a child. A sneaky one, n'est-ce pas? But a delightful child, néanmoins. Oh! And I get a letter today from guess who? Francois. He emailed me. Hey. So I think he believes in Christmas just a little bit. Huh? And what of you? Do you believe in Christmas time?
Yes, yes,
Do you believe in Pere Noel?
yes.
Then let me hear you say loudly in the language of my country, La Belle France, Joyeux Noël. Un, deux, trois. Joyeux Noël! Ah, parfait! It is music to the ears of Père Noël. Joyeux Noël tout le monde. Magnifique, mes amis.